Hey folks, I'm Dixon. Today we're going to play Beholder, a game by Wamlam Games, and I did not notice it at first, but we've got a mission here which is called Pepper Please, which is obviously a reference of the game of the same name. Anyway, let's just keep going. We've got a bunch of missions to accomplish here, so we need to find the paper for Klaus Chima, which has been lost in the archive. We need also to find a bit of aspirin for Marta, or things are going to get much worse, and we also need to evict Klaus Chima. So if we find the paper for Klaus is going to leave, so we will be able to do both quests at the same time. So let's try to do it properly. First thing first, I need to find aspirin for Marta, as it is the most pressing matter. We've got only 20 hours to do so. So let's just go back, and the last thing which has been forbidden, soda is forbidden, jeans are forbidden, and foreign currency are forbidden. And we've got plenty of other things we need to pay attention to while we check on our tenants. So let's just resume. I really like to be able to just pause and unpause the game with space. It would be very, very cool. It's not going to be possible, but it would be very, very cool. Let's just go and speak to my wife. There is obviously another quest here to take care of. Oh, the merchant is here. Oh, the TV is broken, so I will need to repair it. Okay, I'll fix it. Alright, let's just go and speak to the merchant. I hope he has aspirin with him. Let's take a look. Trade. Come on, buddy. Whiskey, aspirin. Perfect. Okay. Do we have anything of value here? I could just I could buy a second one. I'm not sure it's necessary. I've got whiskey already. Let's just go and speak to my wife. I've got everything necessary to fix Marta. Not Marta. Not to fix her, but to help her going better. Okay, here she is. Alright. Yes, I do. So I hope this is just the flu. Everyone is sick these days. Hopefully it will delay the dreadful event which are going to happen later on. Thank you. I think she'll feel better for a couple of days. Do I need to buy more? I'm going to buy just a bit more, just in case. And I will need to speak to my son, which require my attention as well. Okay, let's just trade. What are you selling today? Take a look. Here we go. So we are going to buy just slightly bit more of aspirin, just in case. I don't want to be taken unaware. And that should be all. I might... we'll just see that later on. Let's just not waste too much money on this. I will need plenty of money later on. So let's just repair the TV. Do I have enough thing to repair it? Let's just take a look. I don't have the components. I'm going to buy some. So let's just buy a bunch of each. Let's just go with that. And we're going to also repair that. And I will need to run to catch my son before he leaves. Okay, here we go. Then I will need to take care of Klaus, because I need to deal with this quest. So yes, father, learn what happened. I need to talk to you, father. What happened? I met a nice girl and I want to ask her out. The first night of the Light of Hope will take place in a couple of days. Actor from the capital arrived too. Wait, who's that girl? Andrea Gorshik. She's beautiful and smart. She likes going to the theater. I heard she wants to go to the opening night. This is my chance, father. I don't have enough money for the tickets. How much? 500. Okay, let's just pay for that. This is big money. Let's just give him the money. There we go. But not that expensive, if you consider that. I'm going to give a bunch of flour as well. Alright. Don't tell Mum. Oh, she'll pour an entire bottle of cologne on me. You know her. Okay. So for now it will be alright. Let's just speak to my buddy here. This guy, I think it is... let's take a look. Just pause the game for a sec. So I need to speak to Mark Renek here, which is working at the archives, to see if he's going to be able to help me. Let's just wait for him to exit his building here, his apartment, if it does, and let's just ambush him to get more infos. So what do you want from the archivist? I need to ask him to help me. Do you work in the archive, old man? What is it to you? You know this even without me. I need your help. One good man can't obtain a document from the archive. What are you talking about? Documents of good people aren't taken to the archive. Don't feed me a line. I'm going to tell the story. Talking about Shimmer from Apartment 1, he fell from grace with the state. They took his absentee certificate and now he's stuck here. I don't like him. He works in the tobacco shop but has never given me tobacco for free. He's not really a nice man. He behaves like this and speaks really because he's afraid. Help me, bring me his absentee certificate. They can't live without it, understand? Deal, but you owe me a bottle of whiskey. I won't be able to access the confiscated document without it. So, fortunately, the doctor of the apartment 2 has given us a bottle of whiskey. So we are going to be able to give it to him right now, so he can begin to search for it. So let's just talk about him. And I do have the bottle here, so he'll try to get the pepper, and he will come back later on. So, with a bit of luck, when he's going to come back from his day of work, he will bring us a bunch of things. Let's just speak to Sarah Watermark here, which is the new lover of the doctor, which is living in the apartment 2. She's not going to say much, and let's just take a look. So, what are the quests now? So I need to wait for the pepper to come back. The ministry order is to evict class. I've got still quite a bit of time. My son is on a date. Okay, everything is fixed here. So we need to now gather a bunch of proof against people in case they would just turn on me at some point. So let's just do I have enough cameras here? Because I've got almost enough, I think, to buy a big one. So if I was to maybe get a bit of extra information about these people, I could maybe do something. Oh, we've got a quest down there. I just speak to my wife. She has something is wrong here. Learn about what happened. Martha feel worse, Carl. The aspirin didn't help. She needs a doctor. Find a doctor. We've got one over there. But I know the guy and it's not going to be good. Don't you want to take Martha to the doctor? We visited her doctor already. He said to give her aspirin and clean her nose with dish soap. With soap, Carl. How can I clean a kid nose with soap? Find a good doctor. Okay, we're going to speak to Aloysius Spack. Talk about Martha's illness. My daughter is sick. Can you examine her? Of course, I'll examine her. It's my duty. I'm a doctor. Okay, I don't really know if he's truly a doctor. He's always speaking about it, and I'm wondering, frankly. I did not do his side quest to the end, so I don't really know, but to me he seems like a con artist or something. Oh, my mistake. I've done his quest line to the end, at least to one end. So I'm not sure yet. Okay, let's wait for him to be done with the examination here, and I will need to speak to the guy. Okay, hello. Okay, I will need to wait for him to be going a bit further, so I can ask him again. Let's hold the door for a sec. Okay, let's talk to my daughter, see how she is doing. Will you play with me? Not now, Martha. Okay, I cannot do much here, but let's just go all the way up and see if he's going to speak to me again. Hello. Okay, nothing new. Okay, let's just still take a look at what's happening in there. Is he going to bed? He might be. No, he's not. He's reading, which is still permitted. But maybe I can get a bunch more info about this guy. And I need to check something. Do you have good infos about Tranek? Oh, we've got mail. Let's take a look at this. So it was a theater. Oh, what happened here? I need to pause the game so I can read a bit. No, it's not possible. I would definitely like to be able to pause the game when I'm doing that, because it's not working that well. So the first evening performance of the Capital play on Love and Peace resulted in scandal. Part of the audience left before the end. Plays should probably portray real people, not silly stories that have nothing to do with reality. Okay. Do you have a thing? Okay, so basically there is two versions. Oh, we need to speak to Aloysius. Aloysius. I never remember his name. Come on, buddy. Speak to me. And there is. I think my wife is just waiting for me to. Oh, maybe it's no. It's the archivist here, which is waiting for me. Is it time limited? I don't think so. Hey there. So, ask about the result of the exam first. What's wrong with my daughter? I don't want to scare you, but Martha isn't well. She has the basilar rail in the lower half of both lungs. She needs antibiotic ASAP, and as much as I love domestic medicine, she needs the imported stuff. Local medication will only make it worse, and it's already serious. Delay could result in a fatality. It's 20,000 grand per course. Sorry, but I couldn't find anything cheaper. Code prescription regulation. I'm risking a lot to help your baby. Okay, ask what he wants. We're so happy we decided to get married. Did you hear me? Aloysius is getting married. Can you imagine? I bought cruise ticket to Southern Shore from our honeymoon. All thanks to you. But I have a request. I want to make Sarah a gift, but I don't know her very well. So I don't even know what she likes. Can you ask around about her? Okay, I will. How are you? And I'll definitely treat you a slice of chicken in our pie. It's delicious. Okay. Let's see. Let's speak to our buddy's archivist. We need to find plenty of money now. So, what do you want from the archivist? Talk about how to help Shimmer. Here's your paper. Those archive rats lost it. I found it. Okay, here we go. Good. So, our buddy is going to be able to leave now. So, let's just help him first. I've got still quite a bit of time before I need to give money to Aloysius, to the doctor. Let's just not be over complicating this. I need to speak to Klaus. Oh, let's take an info here. Here we go. Hello, talk about the document. I still can't believe you decided to help us. Any news? Take your absentee certificate. You are a free person now. Incredible. You did it. Now nothing will prevent you from leaving. I'm afraid it's not good. My wife tried to buy a train ticket, but they didn't sell them to her. It seems we've been blacklisted. We must find a way to leave the city and get as far away from it as we can. Or even leave the country. Can you help? I'll try to think of something. At least it's a blacklist and not a list of people to be executed. My gratitude no bounds. I started believing in people when I met you. Okay, let's just talk about the second thing. So let's talk about Sarah Watermark. Do they know her? I want to talk about your neighbor's new girlfriend. I don't think he's going to know. Don't know anything about them. And so I need the money now. I'm going to try to... Oh! What do we have here? So... Yes, it was already. Let's just go over there. And records are forbidden now. Okay. Okay, so I need to get the money. I've got enough to buy a new camera. Alright, I could put it... It's not really useful here, but it's useful to see when people are going to go back to their apartment. Still, let's take a look at what I can do. I need to place a bit more cameras. I've got only 3 apartments here, and I will need soon to... Is there anybody in there? Let's just knock, just to see. I think there's probably somebody in there. Yes. I'm going to talk to her and see what I can learn her. Because I still need to get plenty of money. So good afternoon. Talk about Sarah Watermark. I want to talk about your niece. Sarah? I haven't seen her in 3 months. Doesn't she live with Aloysius? She's Sarah too, but she's not mine. Not mine. You mixed them up, Carl. Your Sarah isn't good enough to dust our Sarah chose. Our Sarah is a cut about yours. Your Sarah is no match for our Sarah. Our Sarah. That's it, Rosa. That niece. That's nice. Where was I? Alright, she's not my niece. Oh. Then who's that lady that moving with our doctor? Yo, state work, Carl. You've got the paper directive and big red phone. Can't you call someone and find out? I see you know a lot about my job. We've seen it all, dear. It's a shame we haven't seen our Sarah in so long. Okay, let's just end that. And we'll take a look at who she is. Let's just call the state and learn about her a bit. Alright. So, tell us the number. Request data on Sarah watermark. On what data should I base my requests? Let's report first and last name first. Wait. No violation. Banned item turned in. No fine. Paper okay. Target and teacher. Okay, she seems to be alright. Augustine watermark and Rose Ranek, but she's not. Let's try again. And we're going to report Sarah as an imposter. According to the data you've provided as well as the description, this must be Vera Ranzi, an ex-cafeteria employee. She's wanted for attempt, poisoning, polygamy, theft, and fraud, and she tried to poison someone several times. How about for reports on Vera Ranzi 2000? Okay, so I might need the money, but first let's just try to do something about it. Let's try to get a bit more money, as a matter of fact. Oh, we've got a quest down there. Let's just check if there is anybody in there first. Yes, they are sleeping, so I cannot enter. I'm going to take a look at what my wife is going to ask me. So, oh, may I help? What do you want, Anna? I need 700 for utility bills. Okay, let's just give it here. I've got a bit more, no, not here, here, to buy another camera. So I will have a bunch to take care of everything here, because I've got a bunch of apartments which are not ready. I need to speak to Sarah, see if I can extract a bit of money out of her. So they are good people. I'm not going to spy too much on them. I cannot extract so much money out of these people. Come on, are they not going to exit? I need to speak to Sarah. Okay, here is the doctor. And is she not going to exit? Let's knock. No, no, useless. Hello dear. Let's talk about Sarah. Oh, I'm going to begin with this one first. Do you like Aloysius, Sarah? I adore him, girl. Trust me. I cannot really, if you are a poisoner. And talk about Sarah. I talked to your so-called aunt, and you are not related to the Ranek. Who are you? Who cares who I am? I love him, I swear. The past is the past. Tell me everything, or I'm calling the officials. They'll quickly expose you. Look, my name is Vera. I had a difficult childhood, cruel parents, uncaring teacher, lustful employer. At some point I decided I'd been a victim of the system for too long, and it was my turn to victimize. They were poisoning my life, now it's my turn. So have you found your next victim? It was like that at first, but Aloysius became very dear to me. I swear, all I want is quietly live with him and make him happy. Let's strike a deal, Carl. 5,000. It is not such a thing to refuse that. I think I might want to take a deal, and maybe I'm going to do something dreadful. I'm going just to take the money and report her nonetheless. Okay, I won't tell Aloysius, but he wanted to learn more about you, so he could make you a gift. Thank Carl. Tell him it is my very best gift. I don't want anything else. I don't know if I can trust her. Still, I need plenty of money to save my Martha, so I cannot really. A new directive here, so it's forbidden to cry. It's not really Nice. And so let's just check for a second the quest I need to do here. I still need to help the Shimmer to escape, and I need to still continue to get the data on Sarah. I'm going to speak to Alice to give her an idea or two, and I will maybe try to blackmail the apartment too, and then I will try to report her. As I was saying, it's not very nice, but on your first run of the game, you try to just follow what you think, and then you believe that you might want to probably save your family, and it's maybe worth it to do terrible things. So let's just try to see if there is anybody in there, so I can actually get a bunch of evidence here. Let's just knock to see if there is anybody. Okay, they are coming my way, so there is nobody for now, but the doctor is going back up there. I might want to just add a camera here. Is there anybody in there? Yes, there is somebody. Okay, let's just check the second room. Okay, this one is empty. Let's just add a camera here. I want to be aware of what's happening here. Okay, good. Oh, my son is there, and it's going to complicate things a bit. I think I know what he's going to ask me. Yes, father, learn what happened. Are you in trouble at the university, son? Yes, dad. The dean has ordered us to take part in another fundraiser. It's a lot of money. I have no idea where to get it. How much? 15 grand. What? Are they crazy? Our people don't have that kind of money. If things continue to go like this, we'll have no one left to teach. So perhaps that's the intent. We'll see what we can do. Worst case scenario, you'll get a job. The country needs miners. Very funny, Dad. Thanks a lot. Martha is sick, Patrick. We need a lot of money to save her. And who knows how long it will take. At time might come when we need more and more money. Understand that? Okay, so we've got even more. We need even more money now. And okay, so is there nobody in there? Because if there is nobody, I'm going to take advantage of this to add a bunch of cameras, so I can get a bit more data from these guys. Okay, here she's back. I need to hurry out. Alright, get a bit more data, but not that much. And if she go down there, I will have a bit of time to take a look at the property. Okay, no, she's going in there. Well, let's see, I'm going to talk to her again, just to see. Do I have... Okay, I've got two people in there. It's not going to help me much. I could put a little camera here, but I'm not sure it's going to be necessary. Maybe just enough. Maybe I just don't need to have so many big camera in there, because it tends to stand over there and not go any further. I should make a bunch of reports also. Okay, they are living? Not yet. Okay, is the doctor up? Because if he is not, I'm going to take advantage of this surge apartment a bit. Nope, he's not there. Oh, but he's coming. Okay, let's not go in there then. Oh, I've got another quest. Okay, what's happening? Talk about the money for Patrick. What do you think about Patrick going to school, Anna? Should I give him the money? I don't know, Carl. He really wants to study, but on the other hand, he keeps talking about his girlfriend and freedom of speech. Working might make him grow up, and we could use additional income. But that's his future. It could be better than ours. And how much does it need? Poor Martha is still unwell. I understand. I'll think again. And this is not the quest, so let's just go for the second one. Oh, may I help? What do you want, Anna? Need 500 for the grocery. Let's give a... maybe I should not do that, but because I should just try to keep as much money as possible to cure Martha, but I cannot do much. I need to speak to Alice to complete his quest, at least. Got very little time to do so, so let's just... come to me. Here it comes. Let's talk to the guy. Come on, buddy. So, talk about gathering infos. You ask me to find about Sarah. Nah, I'm not going to say that. It's not what I want to do. Let's just go for the other quest. Talk about Martha treatment. But this is the final price. And let's see, can I get more? Give the money. I don't have enough. Let's try to see if I can give it by chunk. Could you bring medicine now and then take the money for it? I'm sorry, Carl, but the situation is quite the contrary. Not taking advantage of your grief, I just don't have this medicine at home. For this amount of money, I can buy the medicine and bring it to you. Okay, I cannot do much here. Let's just take a look and see if I can maybe find more info about her. Let's speak to Hannah. Nope. So let's speak to Patrick. No, Patrick is going to bed. Alright, let's just put a camera here so I can see them and what they are doing in the kitchen. I just need that to be sure that they are in there. Oh, it's a bit little. Okay, we'll just try to find something else. First, let's just go back to my office. There is nothing to do right now. I'm going to try to write a bunch of reports to get a bit of money. Alright, let's write something. Alright, so let's take a look at our proof. We've got a profile to write. Okay, let's write one for the apartment 1. So Maria is drinking. So let's just profile a tenant. So we're going to go for Maria Shima. She's she's living in apartment 1. She's a woman. She's married to Klaus Shima, and she is a literature teacher. And the data is that she drinks. Okay, good. So let's go for another one. Let's see what we can learn about Sarah. So I've got a bunch of things. So not who she claims to be. We can make that in a profile. So she's living in apartment 2. So she's Sarah Watermark. She's in apartment 2. She's a female. She's living with Aloysius, and she is a kindergarten teacher. And she's not who she claims she's. Alright. Let's see, do we have anything else? Let's take a look at these two. Oh, we've got something here. So, Mark. Which apartment is he living in? I think it might be apartment 3, but I'm not sure. He's a male, married to Rosa Ranek. And she is an archive employee. Oh, we are missing the number. I'm going to say 3, but let's check. Yes. Good. Alright, it's not much money, but it's enough to maybe reimburse a bit of the money I've been giving to my wife to buy groceries. Meanwhile. Okay, so let's see. I would just really want to explore this apartment here, so I can get a bunch of proof against them. Maybe blackmail them a bit. Come on, buddies. Got 12 hours to get more data. What can I get? I could maybe speak to my wife for a sec. Nope, no info. So let's talk maybe to the wife of Klaus Schimmer. New directives are in, so now it is illegal to possess fish. Alright, interesting. Let's knock to see if there is somebody which is willing to speak to me here. Here they come. Okay, let's speak to Maria. There she is. Talk about Sarah Watermouth. I'd like to talk about Sarah Alice's friend. I don't know what to say. She spent a lot of time in the kitchen. Also she loves flowers. Oh good. So I'm going to be able to spend everything on grocery because she can't allow Alice to eat junk. Okay, where is the guy? Here he is. We've learned something. She likes flowers. Hello, let's just speak about this. So she loves flowers. Okay, I'm going to bring a million of red roses. And in case I've made my decision, Carl, I'd be very grateful if you'd help me with my wedding. So I need a veil. Okay, another quest here. Oh, they are both here. It's time for me to take a look in their apartment and get a bunch of infos to. Let's go as far as possible. Just check the beds. Okay. Try to learn a bit more before it comes back in. I think I'm going to be a bit short on this. Okay, why not? Let's just go back. Just in time, I believe. Okay, I can make a bunch of reports. It's not what I was looking for, but still, I could plant a bunch of evidence as well. Okay, what did I get from them? No, love flowers. Okay, I could have. And we've got, yes, a bunch of things. So let's just profile my two tenants here. So they are in apartment 2. So let's go with Aloysius. He's got number 2, male. I live with Sarah. Occupation is doctor, or so he said. And let's just put these two things in there. I think we are getting more. Not yet. Just and done. Okay, let's just do another one. So Sarah, apartment 2, female, living with Aloysius, and kindergarten teacher. And let's take a look at what we've got. She loves flowers. Do I want to blackmail her? I could do that. Let's just go and try to go with Sarah Watermouth. Let's go with apartment 2. I don't know the directive number here, so but she's doing something forbidden here, so it might be the first one. Yes, criminal. So let's go and get the first one here from the 1st September, and let's just collect the data and put it here. Alright, so I need 1000 in the flower pot, and hopefully it's going to work. Then I will try to collect the reward for her. Do I want to keep the... no. I could sell the chocolates. Are they going to pay? Not sure. Oh, she's paying. Look at that. She's putting the money in there. I've put lots of evidence as well. Just take a look. Yes, I will need to find more evidence about this. Or to make arrested for something else. Let's take a look. How can I get more infos about this? I could just call the office again and try to get these proof again. Maybe it's possible. Just take a look here. Here we go, 1000. Take it. And let's call the state again to get more evidence about her, if it is possible. Nah, I cannot. Nah. How could I discover that she's dangerous? I could just talk to... I just talk to her right now. Where is she? Okay, wait for a sec. I'm going to try to do this conversation with her once again. Talk about the veil. Do you have a veil? Strange request. Aren't you already married? That's for the doctor. He wants to marry Sarah. I heard I still have a veil from my wedding with Marek, but it's a souvenir. I could insist. and it's going to cost me a bit of... Let's just do that. It is important for the doctor, and he's an old bachelor, and he's finally decided. As a state representative, I should support the creation of new social units. Okay, 1 pack of strong black tea would be an even trade. Okay, so I need to find black tea. I've got enough to buy another camera, but I might want to keep a bit in case I would like to ask somebody something. Okay, you know what? I might want to just try to buy a bunch of apples and just plant it in there. Might be good enough. Or maybe I could just buy tea from the merchant tomorrow. Okay, let's just buy this camera. I think the one I've got here is not good enough. Let's just change it. Need to be aware of what's happening here and there. Okay, much better. Do I have any proof against anybody here? Nope, nope, nope. Nothing here. Nothing of value. I need to put more cameras here. I will not be able to do much. Maybe if there was to read a book or something, I think it's now forbidden, isn't it? I'll just take a look. Reading is not yet prohibited, so I cannot get this kind of evidence. I've got 5 hours until the wedding is going to happen, and I don't have the veil yet. And I've got 7 hours for Patrick. I will never be able to get the money. Even if I was to evict them already, it would be very difficult for me to be able to do that. Where's the merchant? I need the trader to come in quite quickly. Oh, I'm going to be able to explore a bit this area. I know they are not in there anymore, so I can definitely... Oh, let's just begin by just talking to the merchant for some tea. Alright, trade. What are you saying today? Take a look. Do we have black tea? Yes, we do. Okay, let's speak to Rosa to get the veil. What is forbidden now? I need to check that. Yes, I do. Here it is. Okay, let's give it to Aloysius quickly before the end of the quest. Oh, she's doing something. She's cooking. Alright. Here it is. I've got only 1 hour, so let's just talk about the veil. Okay, I'm going to take it, and my quest is completed. So I've got a bit of extra obsession point here, and I've got 3 hours to deal with. What was I about to do here? Everybody's speaking about the doctor here. I've got only 3 hours to do stuff, and I really need to cure Sarah. I cannot allow him to be poisoned, so let's get in there. They are taking... Okay, I'm going to let them do that. I'm going to search things here. I need evidence of something, anything. Okay, let's just take a look in the little table here. It's a good thing because I am able to go in plenty of houses. Oh, there is a knife. How is it not a proof? She cannot be a good... It's not a cooking knife, it's a fighting knife. Spyglass. Oh! Okay, let's pay. It is for Patrick. And let's take a look here. I got no proof of anything. Maybe in the phone. Seems very unlikely, but... Okay, empty bottle. Chocolates, passports. And do we have anything else to take a look at? Maybe I did not check the cozy armchair here. I need to save my daughter. I cannot let her die again. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I don't think there is anybody which is in there. Let's just not do it. We are going to go over there. I don't need any proof against the shimmer. Again, the Ranek is something else. Differently. Okay, robe. Let's take a look here. They should be done very soon. Okay, what do we have here? There's something else. I'm keeping the guy in my visibility area. So, oh, can't even magazine. Let's just get out of here. Just in time. Oh no, it was my wife. Okay, let's try to bunch of proof. So what's happening here? I need to help them escape. I've got no time limit, but still. Got only 21 hours to gather the money. Okay, where is the trader? Ah, he has left. Okay, let's just write a bunch of profile here, because I might not be able to save my daughter if I keep going like that. And it's really okay, let's see. Rosa, apartment 3. So she enjoys gardening. She's the wife of Mark Ranek, my mistake. And she's a cafeteria cook. Here we go. Did I make any mistake? Don't think so. Oh, what's happening? There is something here. Oh! Ah, knew it. So I cannot save my daughter if the doctor is dead. I should have done something earlier. I'm going to lose the 2000. Crap. How may I help? What do you want, Anna? Okay, let's just pay for this. And let's buy a bunch of cameras. Oh, more quests are... Is it? No, maybe not. Okay, so now she has a whole apartment and she has killed the doctor. So basically she has maybe also killed my daughter doing so. Let's talk to her. Talk about Alustus' death. You killed him. What an idiot I was allowing that wedding to take place. You can't prove anything. If you tell on me, the official will find out you knew and did nothing. So go, Carl, and live your worthless life. Now it's time to end this comedy and process the paperwork for the inheritance. So, okay, so she's a Black Widow. Okay, she's not going to go quietly. Leave Carl until I decide your family should pay for this. Okay. I'm going to arrest her. In a way, I don't know how, but she might tell about us. So how do I deal with that? She's quite dangerous. I did not see this scenaristic arc last time, so she might do something deadly. I have no idea what's going to happen with her. But I need to dispose of her. Let's see if I can do something about this with... No, I've got nothing I can do here. And I've got no proof against her because I've been... Can I poison myself? I wanted to speak to the trader one more time and see if there is anything I can buy to deal with that in a very straight way. Sarah Watermount, she's living in apartment 2. She's living alone. She's a kindergarten teacher and she likes to cook, and she's got... Does that make trouble? Strange. Okay, I'm definitely lacking money here. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to save my son. Not about what happened. If you cannot agree with Dr. Carl, I'll take Martha to the doctor. A person in line suggested this. He's a professor. Oh, maybe. Don't panic, Anna. This is no ordinary flu. This is something else. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Hope she's going to bring him to another doctor, because the one we've got is quite dead. Let's talk to Nathan here. What do you have? So let's see what he has with him. So, yeah, CD, which are quite expensive. Does he have anything else I can actually gather? I could buy this, but this is not going to help much. Oh, there is a record here. It is not that expensive, but it could be enabling us to... Oh, there is also... Oh, apples are now much more expensive. I should have bought a bunch. Let's buy the CD. It's not that expensive. I could plant it into any house. No, everybody's going to the doctor? No, everybody's leaving for now, but it is... Okay, let's get in there and check if I can find... There is nobody in there. Nope. Let's get in there and see if I can find something against the poison. The Black Widow. What does she has? Nothing. Maybe there is something new, I don't know. Oh, the cruise ticket. Let's just steal them. Yeah, no. We'll give them to... I still want to take them. Alright. I'm going to plant the CD. Okay, and I need to take the evidence as well. That will not work. No, it's not going to work. No, it's not. Okay, nobody's in. Let's just add a camera here. So I will get a very good... Yes, I will see pretty much everything here. So is she coming back? No, it's my wife. Okay, so we might be fine for now. No, we are not. Let's get out of here. So what happened? How may I help? What do you want, Anna? Need 500 for the grocery. Okay, I thought it was much more serious than that. And I might want to sell the old bad camera to the trader. Oh, my daughter is back as well. But I'm going to get the quest probably a bit later on. Oh, what has she found out? Something happened, I think. She's looking for something. There is no ticket now. I'm going to give them to the Shima quickly. No, they're not there. Let's speak to my wife. Talk about what happened. And I paid a visit to the professor. He's a child specialist. Things are bad, Carl. He said it's pneumonia with several side effects. She has a terrible infection in her lungs. Damn, where did it come from? I don't know, maybe this is because we lived in the basement. Maybe because the neighbor minds. What should I do? She still needs to be under the constant care of a doctor. They perform too many tests on children and use rare antibiotics. Martha might even need surgery. So I said it do everything. We need... Oh, it's even... Ah. Okay. 30 grand. It's a huge sum, Anna. I know, Carl. Our daughter's life is at stake. Okay, can I learn more things about this? No, it is the same thing. Okay, let's just not shoot again. And I cannot give them money for jet money right now, but I will try to find it. And it's very unlikely that I will get enough to do it. I think I might fail again. Now here comes my good buddy Klaus. Here he is. Hello. Talk about the cruise ticket. Yeah, 2 tickets. All the info you need is on them. Now leave the country. You've saved us. Take this money. I hope it covers at least some of your expense. How much do we get? A bit. Nonsense. I'll contact you once my wife and I are safe. Okay. Well, and we've got a cute teddy bear for our little daughter. Let's just give it to her. Might give the teddy bear away. Alright, so at least she's going to be happy for a bit. Okay, let's see. Do I have any proof against the Rennek? No, not these guys. These are the Shime. The Rennek here. No, I don't. No, here's a leave. I need to find a new tenant and to repair the building. Okay, who do we want to bring? So we've got Jones Popanedeo, Cole Berge Bossen, 40, we'll run for a couple of weeks. Okay, I don't have a choice here, so let's just bring the guy. And let's just put a bunch of camera before he arrives. Quickly, please. Okay. I cannot do much more. I would have time. I would have been able to put another one, but... Okay, can I talk to him already? Seems to be a sailor. He won't talk to me now. But he will talk to me at some point. Light bulbs are forbidden. Interesting. Okay, let's see. He might leave at some point. I will never be able to gather that much in so little time. Oh, it's drinking. Almost missed it. Here we go. And let's see. Okay, everybody seems to be in their apartment. I need to put more of these little cameras around so I can get a bunch more info, because I need to gather more data on these guys. I'm going to make a quick... Oh, I need to report completion as well. Okay, let's see the number. Report a task. So you succeeded in evicting Klaus Schimmer, but you did it without due respect. This is a matter of life and death, do you understand? Your next task is to place propaganda banner in your house. This is unrest in the city. Stay alert, Comrade Carla. Okay, let's do this. What's happening right now? Everybody seems to be moving. I'm not sure what I'm actually putting. Battery, yeah. What's happening here? There is something which is happening. I don't know what, but... Oh, the police is coming. Is it not the case? Let's put the last one. Oh, I think there is riot and stuff. It is time. Oh, not cool. Alright, I've got a bit of work to do here. Let's just buy a bunch of these. It's going to cost me a bit, but... Let's begin to repair stuff. Okay, is it still burning? Because I would prefer to be able to... Can I fix it? Oh, we are being cold. We are going to be in need of bring everything here. Just pick up the phone. So, what do they say? Ministry of Order. The unrest in the city, it's dangerous to go outside. Stay calm and repair anything in the house that's broken. You have 2 days. Okay, it's going to be quite easy. I just need the right tool to do so. It's going to cost me a bit though, which was not really ideal, as I cannot really already pay for my daughter treatment. It would be cool to be able to just pay a few chunk of money as we progress, because I cannot really pay that much. Let's see. I still need to buy a bunch of these. Okay. Let's just get in. Oh, there is a quest here. I'm going to repair his apartment, but I'm going to also add a bunch of cameras. Yep, as a matter of fact, I should just begin by the cameras. I've got 2 days to repair these, so I'm not really in an emergency here. Oh, what have I done? I misclicked somewhere. Here we go. I need to speak to the trader to sell the camera. I'm going to ask him for all this first. Let's just go. I might want to talk to the trader first. I don't need the old camera. How does it? It's selling for a bit, but not that much. Still, I could maybe use all this point to make a bit of money like that. I'm not sure. Do we have any apples? Apples are quite expensive, I think. But I could definitely take care of one of my neighbors for an apple. So it might be worth it. Let's buy an apple. I'm going to take care of the Black Widow. And I cannot talk to the guy, okay. It was pricey, but at least I won't fear to actually harm my family. Who's coming back here? Oh, she's coming back. Let's see if I can actually repair her apartment. I'm going to knock when she's going to be in, if she's going in. Okay, she's not going in. Let's just repair this apartment first then. Wait. Is there anybody in there? I just want to check in case. Okay, nobody. Let's take care of this. I will need to talk to the guy at some point. Let's repair this one as well, so we'll be done with this apartment. We'll just need to go, there is 2 more to repair. I was lucky that all the apartments are not rented, so it's good. Do you have anybody in there? Oh, nobody. I could get in, but I'm not sure it's a good idea right now. Oh, they are chatting, so I might have enough time to repair stuff. Okay, I need to speak to the guy. Maybe he will give me a tips to maybe make a lot of money in very little time. What do you want? Let's say hello first. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new manager of the apartment building. I'm not really new right now. John's Popanedo, bosun, on call barge 234-87. I'm preparing for a long trip. We are sailing abroad. While I work as a trainee for the Outside Affair Committee, I'll live in your cell. What kind of training? This training is obligatory for everyone who travel abroad on business. We're taking anti-propaganda training. Are you alone? Yes, I live alone. So let's say What is it, this special offer here? I have a deal. Time are hard, everyone is doing their best. I have canned fish. You know everyone around here. Find me a buyer and I'll pay you generously. Ask about the quality of the food. What kind of canned food is it? Good. Or is it the usual mac? It's the best quality, it's imported from abroad. I'd sell it like hotcake. I might want to buy it myself as a matter of fact. But it's not safe for me to go to the market. I want to tell them quietly. Plus I think fish is forbidden now, so it's going to be even more expensive. So I might be able to do it, I just need to have enough money. One on the barge. If it's not nailed down, it doesn't belong to anyone, so I took as many as I could carry. Okay, let's agree. Then I'll try to sell your canned food. Wonderful. Here's a crate of 50 cans. The wholesale price is 50 per can. I can sell them for 100. I think I might want to just speak to the merchant. So the crate costs 3,000. Give me 3,000 and then I'll sell it all. Whatever you make above 3 grand is yours to keep. You're not my generosity. Okay, I might want to do that. Okay, do we have a trader coming? Because I need to find quite a lot of money in very little time. Let's speak to Sarah. I'm going to try to repair her apartment now. Oh dear. I need to repair this. Come in. Okay, she's going to allow me to get in. It's going to be easier to repair the place if she allows me to get in. Do you have enough matches? I hope so. There we go, one more done. Just need to make the last one and we'll be good for this quest. Let's get out of here. I'm not safe here. I don't want to drink any of the tea. Is there anybody in there? Might be the case. Let's just knock. It's easier. Okay, here she comes. Okay, what's happening? Not so much. And ties are forbidden. Should have bought a bunch. Okay, let's talk about furnitures. Here we go. Do I have enough? I might not have enough. Let's just buy a bunch more. Alright, just one more. And done. Good. Got a new message. Just take a look. Might be linked to the thing. No, could I just maybe I should just call the state to notify the fact that I'm done with this task. Oh, I don't need to. Okay, so let's take a look at my quest. Lease any apartment. Okay, I will do that. So I just need to repair one. Apartment 4, I just repair it. Okay, I've got very little time. I need to sell this crate. I might want to ask people if they want to buy it. And if the price is right, I might be doing so. Let's just bring somebody new in. Music teacher, Dora Noel, and a young student. Let's go with a university student. Maybe I will learn more things about the university. I might not want to speak about this to these guys. I'm not sure they are going to be willing to buy these. No, let's just... No, I should have just hurried and put a bunch of No, no, don't do that. What? Did I actually give them the oh, come on. I wanted to check the... Didn't have even the choice to say no. Crap. Not cool. I was expecting to do much more. I'm going to ask him to see if there is more. Hey buddy, talk about canned food. Money, then we'll talk. Okay, let's just talk about the other thing. Ask about the trip abroad. You're leaving our house soon. Do I have that right? That's right. Yes, we're about to leave. The barge is ready. We are waiting for the outside affair committee to instruct the crew. Where are you heading? Through the bay to the south and then toward the Neol Sea. Have you been there to share? No, this city? This is the largest trade port city. It had free governance for the last decade. We'll stay in the port for a week to unload coal and take walks that season. Okay. Now here is a guy, but I don't have any more can to sell. Crap. It was a mistake. Anyway guys, I think it's going to be time to conclude this video. Hope you like it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next time guys, have fun!